Time now is 6:40 on a Wednesday morning. I gotta figure out what they're doing out there because I may want to go out there and try some of that food and pastries that they got going on.
Right.
Some of that what we showed earlier looked really good.
Hopefully they have some like cooler like ice treats or something. Man, when it's hot outside.
Because in this weather, you need it.
I was
Right,
going to
Alex?
ask before or after the snow cones. Yes? No? Yeah.
I'll get you
During
back
the
to
whole
that. Yeah,
thing.
there you
during the whole
go.
thing.
Caught me off
And
guard with that one.
pastries at the same time.
To get them both.
Yes. Frederick's like, send it all. All right. Yes, here we go. You're going to need it all because it's going to be hot across central Georgia today. Here's a live look over downtown Macon. We've got temperatures in the 60s and 70s right now. 69 in Monticello, 70 in Macon, Warner Robins. We've got 72 in Cordele, 70 in Montezuma, 75 in Butler, and 71 waking up in Washington County this morning. So we are quiet on the radar. Not anything to really talk about in central Georgia. You've got to go in Tennessee, Kentucky to find any rainfall. Back into Missouri, southern Illinois. That's going to stay up there. The temperatures in the 70s for the most part across the southeast, the exception being back on the other side of the Mississippi River where they're still in the 80s this morning. So yesterday 98, 96 on Monday. It was a hot past couple of days, and really the weekend was hot as well in the upper 80s, and then 90s the week before that. So we are continuing this warm stretch into the end of the month of July. I've been feeling the rest of the days of July are going to be above average. Here we go today. Mid-90s by the noon hour, a couple scattered showers this afternoon. That's going to be about it. Into next week, talking about quiet conditions, 7 a.m. for tomorrow, I should say, not next week, with scattered showers for the afternoon hours. Basically, we're just going to copy and paste the forecast each day, adding just a little more humidity each and every day as well. Now, once we get to the weekend, we'll mix in a bit more in terms of the rain chances. But before we get there, we've got records in jeopardy. Today, I'm forecasting 99, the record being 100 set back in 2010. But then for Thursday and for Friday, I'm forecasting that triple-digit mark, which would tie a record for Thursday and be just a degree shy on Friday. But we are going to be right there close to the records for the next 3 days, and I have a feeling at least once or twice might break one here in central Georgia. As in terms of what it feels like outside today, it's going to feel like the actual air temperatures. We're going to have a little bit of humidity, but not enough to really drive up the heat index values. That's going to begin tomorrow, and this is always interesting. You see that thin pink line right there? That's actually a wave of moisture moving into South Carolina and Georgia from the Atlantic Ocean. That's driving up our dew points. That's going to drive up the feels like temperatures as well, beginning tomorrow and lasting into Friday as the humidity is on the increase. Now, speaking of an increase in moisture, we're going to see that in the weekend as well. A 30% chance of rain on Saturday, then again on Sunday. And I think we'll keep that going into next week. Speaking of 30%, watching this area, disturbed weather that just rolled off the African coast, it has a 30% chance of development over the next 7 days as it moves into the western Atlantic. So 80s this morning, 90s by the noon hour. That's going to carry us into the afternoon with a high temperature around 99. It's going to be hot. Did I mention it? Yeah, the heat, sunrise in the next few minutes here at 6:44. Here's your 7-day forecast. No thanks. All right, triple digits beginning tomorrow, lasting into the weekend. 101 Saturday, 102 for the first day of August, the first day of school for many here in central Georgia next Tuesday. It's going to be a downright hot start to the school year.